Yeah. Twitch. I have been streaming on Twitch for a whole year now. Recording offline is weird. I'm not used to this. If the video seems super scuffed and not professional at all, it's because it is. I don't do this usually. And I want that. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy streaming on Twitch in my bedroom. I am no professional, so yeah, keep that in mind. So yeah, I want to talk about what I learned from streaming on Twitch for a year. So let's just jump into it, I guess. First of all, starting up. These are in no order, by the way. I just made a little notepad thingy with some pointers, and I'm gonna talk about them. And keep in mind, this is my experience. Might not be yours. You might not feel the same way about it. Niche. Going into it, you would want to have a niche, right? Most people have their kind of niche for their channel. I don't whatsoever. I have no niche. Wait, maybe that's my niche. My niche is having no niche. I have a niche now. Good. If you can, it's good to have a niche. I don't. Just starting up your stream, you're gonna wanna have the basics ready to go. You want your panels. Make some channel art for your header, you know? I can't even count how many times I've gone into new streams, because I do look for new streamers every day to watch. Small streamers, usually. Like myself. So I go into their streams and there is nothing. There's just, you scroll down, there is like about me, just written in text, no image whatsoever. A little bit of info and then the huge PayPal donate button. It's not appealing, it's just not. Sorry about that. The minimum amount of work, just do it before you start. Trust me, it'll might not matter to some people, it matters to me. I knew that going into it. I want to be a personality streamer. I want to play the games that I want to play, and if you want to watch or not, that's totally up to you. I started off in the RuneScape section, where you play one game every day, all day. And it gets boring, at least for me. I don't know how people do like 8 hours of RuneScape every single day. It's weird. So yeah, I mostly play RuneScape now, but people aren't there for my content. I'm not necessarily like a pro at the game. I'm not good. I'm not really good at all the games I play. I just play them because I want to, and people follow me for me. I guess, I hope. Another thing is, I am Norwegian. So, obviously, you gotta decide. Just decide early on. I was back and forth when I started out if I wanted to stream in English or Norwegian. So I did both. Don't do that. Just decide, do I want to speak my language or do I want to stream in English? Personally, I think I would have done better faster on Twitch if I streamed in my language. But for the long run, and I'm so glad I just chose to stream in English. I'm thinking about the long run. Right now, I'm loving it. I have so many new connections, so many new friends that I wouldn't have had if I streamed in Norwegian. So yeah, think about the long run. Do whatever you're the most comfortable with. Starting out on Twitch is rough. It's rough. If you're like me, you have no audience anywhere. You're starting off from complete scratch. So you're gonna be streaming at 0 viewers, nobody in chat, scuffed setup because you just started. You're not expected to have a professional looking stream when you just started out. No viewers, no chat, scuffed stream. Hang in there, okay? It's just hang in there, keep streaming. Just get past that point. All you need is 1 or 2 guys coming into your stream chatting with you. That happened to me. I was streaming RuneScape without a camera, with this mic luckily. Didn't sound like it does now though, but like I had a decent mic and I played the game. Okay looking channel. I had this one guy, he's still in my stream to this day, 1 year after. He helped me out of that endless loop of just 0 viewers, 0 chatters. And it makes the content that much better when you're able to talk to the chat. Because that's a big thing is starting out. Fill the silence. Fill the silence. Like with no viewers, it's really important to do that. Music, do music, please. I go into a lot of streams where they're playing games, they're talking to people. You don't need music when you do that. But as soon as they're switching up content, figuring something out, it's just it's just quiet. It's awkward. It's like, you know, the cricket noise? Just, it's bad. Fill the silence in any way you can, always. Good. Streaming on Twitch is a big learning curve. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know the Twitch chat, the emotes, the community as a whole. I went into it blindfolded, basically. And you learn as you go. Keep that in mind. You're not gonna start out with the best stream in the world. You're just not. I didn't. It still isn't. I'm still a tiny streamer after streaming a year, but I'm fine with that. What are your thoughts going into streaming? Important. I went into streaming as a hobby, thinking it was gonna be a hobby, and I still do. It is my hobby. But I've seen people going into Twitch for the money. Like, I'm gonna work with this. This is gonna be my everyday job. And it makes it weird. It does, because streamers I've seen doing that, they're just kind of sitting there, and you know they need your money because they don't have a job. They do nothing. They stream and expect to make a living out of it with 100 followers. It's not gonna happen. So you feel obligated, not obligated, but you feel like they need your money. To me, that's an awkward situation. I don't like that. Please do go into streaming as a hobby. Keep your job. Do streaming on the side. Real life first, okay? That was it for the starting up. Next thing I want to talk about is growth. Growth is the hardest part, for me at least, on Twitch. I find growing on Twitch really, really hard. But it's because Twitch it's not made for you to grow. They have no way, until recently, they had no way of promoting smaller streamers. Now they have a little tab at the homepage, smaller communities you might like. Nice update, Twitch. Thumbs up. I really like that. Twitch is not made for you to grow at all. Harris Heller has a great video on this topic. I'm gonna try to link it like here, if I can figure out how to. Great video, go watch him, and he's almost as handsome as me, so go look at that video. Big no here, do not plug your channel in other people's channels and streams. Just don't. It's just big no more to be said there. It's rude, straight up rude. Don't do it. Growing, I try not to think too much about it. I'm just a casual streamer doing it for the fun, for the hobby. So be yourself, do your thing, do what you love doing, and like-minded people will come in and follow you and talk to you. Don't change your personality up because you think it's gonna work. Like, just be yourself, do what you love. Well, like-minded, yeah, we talked about that. Growing, another topic there is talk. How long does it take me to figure out if I want to follow someone or not? It's really short. We're talking seconds here. If I go into a stream and they're just sitting there, I'm gonna click away. I'm not gonna give you another chance, mate. Like, talk. If I come into a stream and they're just all over the place, they're talking to the chat, having fun in their game, I love that. I will most likely follow you to come back and see what this stream is all about. Let's talk about audience. Audience, that's got to be my favorite thing about Twitch. The audience I have put together. It's a lot of fun, dude. And once you get followers, people start coming in. You even start talking to them off stream, maybe through whispers on Twitch. You create a Discord, people come in there. I have a Discord with over 70 people right now. It's not a lot, but it's a lot to me. So just building your audience is such a fun part. I come home and I have just messages. I'm not even being loud. I go to work, I come home, I have messages from my friends, from my Twitch audience. And if you have a loyal audience, you can pretty much do what you want on Twitch. If you have an audience that only loves the one game you play, I did struggle with that, playing RuneScape a lot. Whenever I would switch, everyone left. Now though, I have like a little but super strong community that will they'll watch stuff because they're there for me. You are gonna discover there are bad parts as well, like trolls and people you need to ban. It's not pretty, but there is no fine line. I don't know, that's difficult to deal with. You're gonna learn as you go how to deal with trolls and whatnot. What I tried to do though, what worked for me, I have trolls coming in, they say some random stuff that doesn't make sense at all. They try to hurt your feelings. Don't be salty when that happens. The Twitch community in general is like that. It's about the banter, dude. At least in my opinion, I love it. They might say just straight up hurtful things, unnecessary things. Give them a timeout. Give them a chance to come back. Roast the troll back, and if it just continues being just insulting over and over and over, ban them. If it's making your streaming experience just bad overall, it's making your chat weird, it's making your stream feel weird, get them out of there. Might seem mean, but you'll be happy in the long run. Trolls, they're not too bad. I haven't seen too many of them because I don't care for them. I don't care for them whatsoever. Tell them how it is, give them a timeout, and if it keeps happening, you're gonna have to ban them. I don't like banning people, I rarely do it, but sometimes you just have to. You're banned. Let's talk about some big no-nos. Here are some big no-nos for me. I've been there, I'm still there, you know, I'm still a little streamer, just getting out there, you know. Do not plug your own stream in other channels. We talked about this earlier. Just don't. Thank you. Follow for follow, lurk for lurk. It's tempting. It's totally tempting. I was tempted by it. It's not worth it. It's really not. I've seen people who had their whole channel just based off of lurking for lurk or follow for follow. It looks cool in the start. You're getting views. You're getting followers. Your channel is growing magically now. Cool. But after a while, you're gonna be having, say you have 10 viewers, nobody in chat, and you're just sat there like a smart car. It's gonna make you miserable when you realize it doesn't work. So stay away from that. Asking for donation. Just no, big no. You can do it in like an ironic matter. English is hard, man. Unless it's like in an ironic, meme, funny way of that's funny. Like, give me all your money and people laugh. It's fun. That brings me on to donation goals. That's a great thing to have. What you want to have that for matters. Lunch at work. I would never donate to someone for them to have a nice meal at lunch. Right now, I have a donation goal. There we go, see? That's a donation goal for an eye tracker for my stream. It's for the stream. I think everything you would need, or maybe your audience wants, it's a great thing to have a donation goal up for. They really wanted me to have that, and I'm like, yeah, I can get one. But like, it wasn't necessarily something that I really wanted, that I need for my streams. I'm like, I'm gonna put the donation goal up. If we hit the mark, I'll buy it. That is how I would use donation. Expecting stuff. Expecting hosts, expecting people to come in your chat when you're in theirs. Don't expect anything. It's easier that. You can do a favor for somebody else, but they might not do it back to you. Just how it is. Keep that in mind. Do not expect anything back from people. Begging. Let's talk about begging. Some of my viewers that starts off streaming, they want to stream because it looks fun. They have their, they put in the title, please watch my stream, or like they try to put it in an ironic way, funny way. It doesn't work. Just when you're at 0 viewers and your title is please come in my stream, or I have no viewers, haha, don't do that. It doesn't work. It's not funny. To me at least.
Come in my stream, please, mister.
Big topic. The biggest topic of this video will probably be this one. Networking is the thing I struggle the most with. It's so hard to do the right way. What works for me though is I'm not good at networking. Not whatsoever. I don't network a lot. I'm a lone wolf. Go to streams you'll like, discover new people, and just join the stream as you would if you weren't a streamer. Talk to them. Like, don't just talk to them like you would any other person in your life. Don't just get in there and talk about stream related things like, oh, how do you pull so many viewers? What is the best way to start your stream? Like, just go in there, be a normal person, talk to the chat, talk to the streamer, have a good time, you know? You can do that wrong. I had this one guy, he came into my stream every day or so. He just came in, he left a heart in my chat and left. I'm like, oh, dude, hi, how are you doing? No response, means he left right away to start his own stream. Every day you come in my stream and just leave a heart. Expect, like then I can't explain it. So yeah, talk to other streamers, get on their streams perhaps, have other people on your stream, collaborate. I just started collaborating. It works, it's really fun as well. I've been streaming for a year now without networking at whatsoever. I couldn't have gotten way further. I'm just really bad at it. I'd rather just not network at all instead of doing it the wrong way, because I think that just makes it worse. But if you guys have any networking tips for me, leave it in the comments, because I don't know how to network. Lastly, I want to finish the video up with just little things that help me out. Just weird little things that just works for me. Me, okay? Me, not everyone, just me. Let's go. Switch it up. If streaming the same game every day at the same times work for you, good, keep doing it. For me, it doesn't. I'm gonna burn out like crazy. So the first thing I started implementing in my stream was IRL Friday. Cool name, I know. Basically every Friday I do no gaming. I just go live, I have some beers, we talk in the chat, we watch videos together, maybe we'll play like a game together where everybody can interact. Switching up your content is not necessarily just for my viewers, it's for me. It's for my mental state. Hiding the view count is something I learned pretty early on. It's a good thing to do. For me, it works for me. I easily get disencouraged. But you have like, even though I said have no expectations, you know where you're normally at. And if I see my view counter dropping way below that for a while, I'm like, ah, shit, what am I doing wrong? So early on, I just figure out, hide that damn view counter. You're better off without it. Another thing is, don't stream. It took me a while to realize this, but just don't stream if you really don't feel like streaming. Even though you're scheduled to go live, add everyone in your Discord or on Twitter. I'm not going live today. If you have a shitty day, you don't want to do anything, just don't go live. It'll help. It's for the better. It's better for you, it's better for your viewers. Imagine just 4 hours of, I don't know, salty, angry stuff. Dude, oof. So yeah, don't go live. Don't go live if you really don't want. Get a schedule. I know when I go live and when I go offline. That I need to have a schedule in my life. Work, gym, girlfriend, stream. I have a lot of things to balance, to juggle. So having that schedule is really good for me because I can make plans around that and the viewers know when I'm going live. So I have people in my chat just late when I'm like 1 minute off the schedule. I love it. Get a schedule. Please play whatever you want. Even though it might drop your view count significantly, play whatever you want. Don't force yourself to play anything or do anything. Like again, good for the head, good for your mind, good for your mental state. Jealousy, big topic here. Jealousy. I still do it to this day. I go into other streamers that I feel like I do way better than this guy. My stream is way more professional looking. Why is he pulling large numbers? It's gonna be there. Jealousy, it's always gonna be there, but try to drop it. Please do. I try to. Sometimes I can't, but I try my best. You're way better off without any kind of jealousy. But hey, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. Last little thing that helps me: do real life over Twitch. Prioritize real life over Twitch. Okay? Important. Don't go into Twitch streaming 8 hours a day every day. You're gonna burn out like that. Just trust me. I stream 4 hours, 4 days a week, and that's plenty for me. That leaves enough. I get enough me time off stream, but I feel like I'm getting a lot of hours into Twitch as well. I'm doing the grind as well. So just keep that in mind. Real life over Twitch. Don't stop meeting your friends. Hang out with your family. Don't cut the social stuff to go live on Twitch, okay? Really important. So yeah, that wraps up this video. If you liked the video, please give it a like. I really appreciate it. And consider subscribing. I am looking forward to making more content on YouTube, so I'm gonna try to do that. My stream is gonna be linked down in the description, together with all of my other social stuff. So yeah, now I'm expecting the whole internet to be in my stream the next time I go live. Have a good one, boys.